was the front gate. I thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you.
What's up, guys? It's the Rock and Rising Show.
My name is Justin Rising. This is my boy Rodimus Rock Rojas. We're coming at you again on a Friday. We want to get you out here with some R&R, Rock and Rising, on the weekend, man. So we want to get you to be able to unwind at the end of your week. And that's kind of the point of this show, is getting some positive vibes out there while you're sitting back with your drink, whatever you have. That's what we have for you.
Double cup your drink.
And he wants to bring out the phone with a double cup.
Yes.
Anyway, we got a show for you today. We're going to be talking about action. Taking action. That's what we got for you today.
Lights, camera, action. Everybody's always asking me, hey, Rock, I always see you getting into, you're always doing something. You're always into something. And, I got great ideas in my mind, and I want to be able to do them, but I don't know how to do them. I take action. I press play, hit the button, and just go forward and don't care about the consequences, whether they're good or bad. Because if they're bad, then it's a learning lesson. It's not a loss. If they're good, then it's a successful lesson, and we can start building off of that. So we got to start taking action on what's trapped inside our minds. Because if we don't get it out, you would never know. You will never know the outcome. So
I'm really big on one thing, and that's don't talk about it, be about it. And that's absolutely true. Is you can talk about as much as you want. You can talk about what big things you want to get into. You can talk to people who are getting into big things. But you yourself have to take that step forward. You yourself have to take that action.
Stick around who you want to be, because those people are taking action. And it will definitely unlock some parts in your brain that kicks the fear out and says, you know what? The heck with it. I'm going to do it. I don't care what comes out of this. I'm going to do it. If I fail, then it's a lesson learned. If I, succeed, then we can move forward. And that's why people stick around people that are successful.
And we kind of talked about it in the last episode. We were talking about success, but at the same time, it's very much true for taking action as well. And we kind of use the analogy that you miss 100% of the balls that you don't swing at. And it's going to take that action. You have to not be complacent, but actually take a swing. And you're not always going to hit the ball, but you tried. Rodimus said earlier, though, about making mistakes, and what it is going to be a learning experience from it. If you look at it as something that you can't go back on, and you're consistently dwelling in that, it's going to be a mistake. That action, though, that you took to make a move forward, you just found out a way that that's not going to work. But you got to continue to press forward. You got to continue to press play. You got to continue to call action.
That's right. That's right. And don't ever lose focus on what you started. I always tell people, when you start something, make sure you finish it. Don't quit. Don't be a quitter, man. And that's a part of taking action. Part of taking action is starting something and making sure you finish it. It just makes my brain go crazy when I see somebody that has something incredible and they start it, but they don't finish it. Don't finish it.
And I do want to talk about just doing the difficult thing. And it brings me back to JFK, who said that we're going to go to the moon not because it's easy, but because it is difficult. Don't do the easy thing, though. You want to do the hard things. The hard thing is going to bring you results. It's going to bring you forward. It's going to bring you closer to your next step. It's going to bring you more success. You don't want to be a bystander in life. You don't want to let all the good things happen around you and not take action on them. You are not a bystander. You have to live life. You actually have to take control over the things that you want.
So, I got a good friend of mine that told me, if you don't take action, you're going to be living for a weekend. Meaning that you're going to be working 40 hours a week. You want to work for yourself, taking action for yourself.
So you want to call yourself, your friends, other people around you, though, to make that action. You want to call people around you to help you out, and you want to be a good friend by helping them out as well. And we said it a couple videos ago, but you want to run with the team, and that's the thing. Is you're going to want to run with people who are going to take action with you, who are going to be, they're going to be movers. They're going to be people who are moving the world around them.
That's right.
To move forward, to move up, to be successful, as we talked about in the last video. If you want to check it out, go ahead and click the annotation. It's probably gonna pop up like, I think it's over here. Might
Probably,
be over here.
yeah.
No, oh wait, it's gonna be over here. Sorry, it's gonna be right over here.
It doesn't matter.
So
you don't
you
have concrete feet, right?
Exactly. That's 100% true, man. You don't want to have concrete feet. You don't want to be stuck in lead. You don't want to be muddying through. What you want to do is you want to move forward. Do not be complacent. Do not just stay where you are, man. Continue moving forward. Keep pushing the envelope.
Yes.
Keep striving for success, and all of those things take action.
There's a lot of things that you can get into, man. Don't follow the people that are not doing nothing. There's a lot of things that you can take action on and move forward. Sometimes you got to cut ties and move forward and proceed in that.
Don't be afraid to demand high expectations out of yourself or the people around you, and then mostly for the people around you. If you see that you're running with a group that is not moving, exactly. If they're staying in one place, you don't want to be part of that group. You want to be part of yourself. Well, once again, you can look at any aspect of your life. I'm working for me. I'm working for Justin Rising Incorporated. I am looking at making my life
better,
more successful, better. I'm looking for ways to make a difference in my life. If I feel like I'm sitting still too long, I'm gonna start looking other places.
That's right. Keep it moving. So I want to give you guys a little piece of me as far as like where I'm from, a little background, since you guys are looking and checking the videos out anyway. Might as well know a little bit about me. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Williamsburg, South 5th, and Union Avenue. You know, growing up in that environment, we were kind of like secluded to a block. So we moved by a block. So, you know, my block was 213, you know, South 5th, Union Avenue.
You're gonna give out the whole address.
Who cares?
If they want to rent if you want to rent Rodimus's old home, it's 213 South Avenue. Check it out on Twillo. Not a sponsor.
It doesn't matter. It's the hood. And, you know, we went from the hood to doing good. And that's exactly why we put in these videos out, so you guys can know the difference between the hood and doing good. But, you know, as far as like taking action, I was the one that ventured out of my block, which my friends did not want to. They were like, oh, we don't want to mess with those guys. Those guys are doing this. But in my eyes, those guys were doing something productive. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go step outside my box and take action with these other guys, see where we can move forward with that. And, you know, one thing led to the other, and, you know, good results came out of it. But guess who got left behind? My friends. And they weren't mad at me because they seen something positive come out of it. And, you know, as time went by, they started venturing out as well. And a lot of my friends nowadays are successful, very successful. And, you know, one follows the other, and everybody comes out winning.
So with what Rodimus is saying, don't be afraid to step outside of that box, that comfort zone. When you step outside of that comfort zone, man, good things are going to happen.
Take action.
If you take action on your dreams, don't let whatever you're in right now kind of set you back or hold you back.
Hold you back.
You want to step forward. If the people that you're running with aren't stepping forward with you,
hey, be the Indian, man. You know what they used to do. Indians run by packs, and, you know, one Indian goes over the hill and...
You're talking about Native Americans?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. One Indian goes over the hill and says, hey, they're over there. But he, you know, Jay-Z said this. He got hit with 35 arrows and then came back and was like, yo, there's a lot of them over there. So, you know, then they all went and moved forward and took action.
So don't forget that the guy that got hit with 35 arrows, he actually came back. No, I'm just playing.
He came back. He came back.
35 arrows.
That happened to him.
Straight to the chest.
Straight to the chest.
Shrugged it off.
But he was the one. He was the one that took action and led his peoples to victory. And, you know, everybody winded up becoming successful, and they went and conquered what they had their eyes set on. So don't be afraid.
I want to call out a comment in the last video, actually, because it's kind of on this subject. Is you want to take people from asking you why are you doing it to how are you doing it.
Yes.
People are going to want to mimic you in the future. They're going to see success because you are taking action.
Exactly.
You might get awkward stares or people who don't quite understand the end game or understand what you're doing, but at the end of the day, there's the same people who are later on down the line going to be looking at you and be like, man, how did he do it?
Exactly.
You are taking the steps to making your future brighter.
Exactly.
Kind of sum up what we're talking about. What I want to say is passion takes action. At the end of the day, that's what it's going to be. What are you trying to strive toward, and how are you going to get there? and what it is going to be action. You decide what action you take to get there. So this is the end of the video. What we want to say is thank you very much, very, very much to the number of subscribers in the last couple of days. You guys are killing it. We're feeling the love. The number of likes, man. The first video we put out there is up to 10 likes. Love that so much.
Yes, we're definitely feeling the love on that. And I hope that, you know, whatever we're bringing to you guys is inspirational, and you dig deep down inside of you and say, you know what? That girl that I wanted to ask out and I was scared for probably like 2 weeks. You know, I watched a couple
Take
videos.
action.
I'm going to take action. What's the worst that could happen?
So
you can say yes or no.
Really, I kind of forgot to mention this earlier, though, is if you do not take action, your situation is going to stay exactly the same. Exactly the same. If you decide to take action and it doesn't work out for you, the only thing nothing's actually going to change. You're going to stay, you'll be exactly where you are. Right?
You got results. You know what you want. Yeah, go ahead.
If you do actually succeed, when you take that action, when you actually succeed, though, you are going to better your life. That is what your action should be striving toward, is to better yourself. So we're going to bring an end to this video here. All right, so if you like the video, please like it. Down below, you're going to see that little, I don't know where it is. It's like somewhere over here, I think.
Doing good with
Hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much for doing that last
thumbs
couple
up.
of videos.
Yes.
If you want to subscribe, please click the subscribe
button.
Right up here, you can click the annotation. Subscribe button is going to be, I think, down here also. Somewhere like right below me. Somewhere
you guys have been awesome. Like, comment, subscribe.
And share it.
You
guys can share it on YouTube. I mean, we hit the videos out there on Facebook. And follow us on Twitter. You're going to find me at Justin_Rising. At Justin_Rising. That's on Twitter. And you're going to find Rodimus at
ROC213YSL.
Exactly. So if you guys want to continue...
If you guys want some more videos, and you know, you guys are the ones that are making this possible, and we're fueled by you guys' energy as far as like when you like and you comment and you subscribe, we feel the love and we get the energy to bring more content and to deliver you guys, you know, more stuff. And we like it and we love it and we appreciate it. Thank you.
That's all the time we have today. We're going to catch you next time. Rodimus is going on vacation next week. Hope what are you doing, a cruise?
My boat don't sink.
No, I'm not going to say it's going to sink. But you remember that, like, what was it, 2-3 years ago, where like a bunch of pirates captured a cruise ship and they never found it?
They know who to do it to. They're not coming on my boat. They know Rock is on that boat.
He said he's bringing like 15 bottles of.
Wow, goddamn! How about this? I am bringing about like 6-7 bottles, but you know, if this actually happens to get to customs, they're gonna be like, look at this YouTube dummy. We're gonna search his luggage.
So while Rodimus is on vacation next week, though, we are gonna hit you guys with a special video.
Yes.
Please check it out. That should be dropping next Friday.
Yes.
You guys are gonna love it. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share that. If you do share it, you're probably gonna be hurting us a little bit on the inside.
We love you.
But please check out the video. Please keep commenting. Please keep sharing. Please keep subscribing.
We love what you guys are doing for us, and we love what we're doing for you guys. So
Yep.
thank you guys.
We'll catch you guys later.
Peace and love. Rock and Rising Show.
Absolutely.